Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles the Bandsman. Welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, and entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we got a pretty interesting show for you guys there today. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Right? So, Isiah Thomas, NBA legend Isiah Thomas, is making a lot of headlines. And it really kicked off last night, where a post came across my timeline from the account Run It Back TV, with the show with Michelle Beadle, DeMarcus Cousins, sometimes Lou Williams, Chandler Parsons, and all that, right? So apparently they had Isiah Thomas as a guest. And all I saw with the thumbnail was this, and I want to show you the thumbnail. It says, Isiah Thomas doesn't understand why Michael Jordan is still in the GOAT conversation with LeBron James. Right? That's what he said. And then I clicked on the next slide, and you can actually see videos, various clips, right, on the gallery. Yeah, the gallery on Instagram, where he's now explaining his point. And as Isiah Thomas was talking, you could see that he was actually kind of annoyed. But as I was listening to him, I was getting annoyed, right? I was getting annoyed because I'm like, you can't be serious. You cannot even be serious. So these are the comments that we want to focus on today. But before we even get into what Isiah Thomas had to say, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, PrizePicks. PrizePicks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports with over 10 million members. PrizePicks makes it easy to get real money action on the sports and players you love. You pick more or less on at least two for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. For example, this week I'm really looking forward to some of these upcoming games. This week I'm picking Stephen Curry for more than 29 points. I'm picking Kevin Durant for more than 27 points. I'm picking Giannis Antetokounmpo for more than 12 rebounds. And I'm picking Luka Doncic for more than 8 assists. If you're like me and you like to play it safe, you'll love PrizePicks' new feature, Flex Plays. It's the safest way to play. You can still cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. Plus, you can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. On top of this, PrizePicks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money as quick as in 15 minutes. So download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code CLNS on PrizePicks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. All right. So what we want to do now is want to play what Isiah Thomas had to say about Michael Jordan and LeBron James, and then want to come back and react to his comments. Take a listen to his comments here.
Our era is considered to be the golden era. This is what I don't understand about your era, right? You guys are playing with arguably the greatest player to ever play. And excuse me when I say this, but y'all treat him like he ain't nothing. And I'm talking about right? Y'all act like, well, y'all instead of pubbing y'all era up, y'all go back and say our era was the greatest. Oh, Michael Jordan was the greatest. Nobody could ever be greater than Michael Jordan, right? Okay, and then you turn around, but in your era, LeBron James sitting there, he holding every single basketball record. I mean, every single one of them. And you're looking at a Kevin Durant and you're looking at a Steph Curry. But then when y'all say who the greatest, y'all talk about the guy that gave you some shoes and, gave you some warm-ups.
Fair.
On this show, for the record, me Boogie, and Lou will all agree that LeBron's the greatest.
No, I'm an MJ person, but Isiah, I'm 50 years old. That's what made me love basketball was Michael Jordan. I'm not just going to change my mind. He could be second.
Well,
second's not bad.
Here's what will make you change your mind on, or at least critically think about, right? And I'm a historian of the game, and I'm not a hater. I'm just when I speak facts, people think it's hate, but you can't in no sports category when we talk about track, when we talk about tennis, when we talk about football, baseball, the arguably the best players or athletes in those sports, they hold the world records. You know, I know we talk about Jordan, but he leads in no statistical basketball category. But yet we say there's an argument about him being the best. But then when you look at Kareem and you look at LeBron, those guys lead in several statistical categories. But yet we say somebody else is better. And, you know, I'm just giving you like the evidence, right? Here's the evidence. And what, you know, 15 years from now, when the next generation come along and they talk about how great LeBron James was and how great Kevin Durant was and Steph Curry was, it won't even be a conversation or a debate. Your generation right now is the only, y'all say we hating on y'all hating on yourself. Every time we ask you who your top 10 is, you list 10 guys from the 80s.
Excellent. So you heard what Isiah had to say there. Now, I actually put up a post I responded to that post, and I wrote, why LeBron always got people begging on his behalf. Damn. Right? That's what I wrote. And the reason I said that is that all too often I'm seeing people begging, oh, why, well, if LeBron this, it's like, why are y'all trying so hard? Seriously, why are you guys trying so hard to like either guilt people into supporting LeBron or force people into support? It's like, why can't it happen organically? Things are playing out the way that they're playing out. That's number one. Number two, if Isiah Thomas is saying that this version of basketball is better to watch than the previous versions, I cannot agree with that. Today's basketball, in many regards, is very difficult to watch. Number one, the defense has been taken out of the game. So therefore, it's not even a competitive thing. It's really about who's shooting the most threes. Teams are attempting over 30, 40 threes a night, depending on the game. That's one team. So on any given night, you could see two NBA teams attempt anywhere from 70 to 100 three-point shots in a game combined. Low end 65. That's ridiculous. Number two, the fact that there doesn't seem to be smart basketball being played right now. It seems to be driven by analytics, and I get the fact that the three-point shot is important, but you got to use it judiciously, man. There's certain moments in a game where it makes sense to go to the basket or post up. They don't even do that anymore. That's not fun. Another NBA great like Isiah Thomas, but a greater one like Kobe Bryant said today, you have people are playing accidental basketball. And that's the fact. Now, in terms of Michael Jordan and why people, because he's greater. And people are always comparing LeBron James to Michael Jordan. It's not the other way around. Jordan fans don't compare LeBron to Jordan. It's LeBron fans, the media, that constantly thrust them into that conversation. And what ends up happening is when you put him up against Jordan, Jordan usually comes out on top. Now, he also brought about the fact, why are you guys talking down your era? You're talking, that's not true. There are a lot of modern NBA players that all they do is talk up their era. You see it a lot on Gil's Arena with various players. You see other players doing it. You saw JJ Redick doing it, when he had his podcast. So that's not true. A lot of modern guys big up their eras and they take a dump on previous eras, like the JJ Redick when they came up with done with the 90s, his era, Isiah Thomas's era. Are you a fan of that? Are you a fan of people taking a crap on your era? And finally, why is it bothering you so much that Michael Jordan is still regarded the GOAT? Why? He is better than LeBron James. He's better. Sorry to break it to you, man, but he's better. And most people that saw Jordan know this. He's better. And you can't guilt people into saying LeBron is better than Michael. It's not going to happen. You can't guilt people. And essentially, that's what it seems like. They're trying to guilt you into saying, no. Let people decide. We've seen LeBron. We saw Jordan's career for 15 years. We've seen LeBron's career for almost 23 years, 22 and a half years now. and people made their conclusions. It's not up to us to steer them in any particular direction. They made their conclusions. They think Jordan is better, and that's the end of it. So I don't understand why. Like, what's the need for all of this venom towards MJ? It's like what is this? You're talking like as if saying LeBron Jordan is better than LeBron is like wrong. It's like it's the wrong thing to say. No, that's conventional wisdom. Saying LeBron is better than Michael Jordan is not conventional wisdom. So these are my thoughts here, man. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts in the comments, and we catch you on the next show. Peace.